Welcome back to the Alienist channel. Today, we're diving into a truly extraordinary topic, time slips. Imagine suddenly finding yourself in a different time period, witnessing events from the past or even the future. Sounds like something out of a science fiction movie, right? Well, there are real-life accounts of people who claim to have experienced just that. Stay tuned as we explore these mysterious phenomena, the theories behind them, and the research conducted by credible institutions and scientists. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more strange and mysterious content. Let's get started.
The emergency broadcast system. This is not a test. Repeat, this is not a test. Stay tuned for further instructions. This is not a test.
Time slips are bizarre experiences where individuals find themselves in a different time period, often without any warning. These events can last from a few seconds to several hours, and when the person returns, everything appears normal again. There are two main types of time slips: those that take you to the past and those that seemingly thrust you into the future. Unlike déjà vu, where you feel you've experienced something before, or flashbacks, which are vivid memories of past events, time slips are a full immersion into a different era, with all senses engaged. Some common signs of time slips include sudden changes in surroundings, seeing people in outdated clothing, and experiencing a sense of disorientation. But what causes these time slips? Let's dive deeper into some famous cases to understand better. One of the most well-known time slip cases is the Liverpool Time Slip. In 1996, Frank and his friend were walking down Bold Street in Liverpool when they suddenly found themselves in what seemed like the 1950s. The buildings had changed, the cars were old-fashioned, and people were dressed in clothing from that era. They even saw a store that no longer existed. When they later researched the area, they found that it had indeed looked like that in the past. This incident lasted only a few minutes, but it left a lasting impression on them. Another famous case is the Versailles Time Slip. In 1901, two women, Charlotte and Moberly and Moberly-Jourdain, visited the Palace of Versailles. They claimed to have seen Marie Antoinette and other historical figures from the 18th century. The women described detailed scenes and clothing from that period, which they couldn't have known otherwise. Their account, published in a book called An Adventure, has been both criticized and supported by various researchers. Bold Street in Liverpool is another hotspot for time slips, with several reported incidents of people stepping into different time periods. For instance, a man named Sean claimed he walked into a bookshop that no longer existed and found himself in the 1960s. These occurrences on Bold Street have led many to believe that the area is a vortex or portal to other times. The Moberly-Jourdain Incident is another detailed account from the authors of An Adventure. The two women experienced multiple time slips during their visit to Versailles, each seeing different aspects of the past. Another intriguing story is the Vanishing Hotel incident. In the 1970s, two British couples on vacation in Spain stayed at a hotel that seemed unusually old-fashioned. When they tried to find it again on their return journey, the hotel had vanished without a trace. They discovered that the descriptions matched an old hotel that had been closed for decades. These stories raise many questions about the nature of time and reality. Several credible institutions and scientists have explored the concept of time slips. While direct studies on time slips are rare, research in related fields offers some insights. For instance, Dr. Michio Kaku, a theoretical physicist, has often discussed the possibility of parallel universes and how they might occasionally intersect with our own. This theory aligns with the idea that time slips could be moments where different dimensions overlap. paranormal investigators have also delved into time slips. The Society for Psychical Research, founded in 1882, has documented numerous cases of time slips and other unexplained phenomena. They conduct thorough investigations, including interviews and environmental analyses, to understand these events better. Researchers like Jenny Randles have compiled extensive case studies in books such as Time Storms, where she explores anomalies in time perception and the possible scientific explanations behind them. Religious perspectives on time vary widely. In Christianity, the concept of time is often linear, with a clear beginning and end. However, some Christian mystics have reported visions or experiences that could be interpreted as time slips. In Eastern religions like Hinduism and Buddhism, time is often seen as cyclical, which might allow for more fluid interpretations of temporal experiences. Sufi mysticism in Islam also explores concepts of time and spiritual experiences that transcend the ordinary flow of time. Documented evidence includes case studies and eyewitness accounts. The SPR and other organizations have archived numerous reports, often corroborated by multiple witnesses, adding credibility to these phenomena. For example, the SPR's detailed investigation into the Moberly-Jourdain Incident involved cross-referencing historical records to validate the women's descriptions. These studies and perspectives offer intriguing insights into the nature of time slips. So, how can you tell if you've experienced a time slip? Common signs include a sudden change in surroundings, seeing people in outdated clothing, or experiencing a sense of disorientation. If you ever think you've had a time slip, try to document everything you remember as soon as possible. Take note of the date, time, and location, and describe what you saw and felt. There are known hotspots where time slips are reported more frequently, such as Bold Street in Liverpool, the Palace of Versailles, and certain locations in New Orleans. If you visit these places, be especially mindful of any unusual changes in your environment. Common triggers or environmental factors might include areas with strong electromagnetic fields, historical sites with significant emotional or traumatic pasts, and locations with unique geological features. Paying attention to these factors can help identify potential time slip experiences. Always keep a record of any unusual occurrences and share them with researchers if possible. Time slips remain one of the most intriguing mysteries of our world. Whether they're real or just products of our imagination, they continue to captivate and bewilder us. Have you ever experienced a time slip? Let us know in the comments below. Your stories could help shed more light on this fascinating phenomenon. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more strange and mysterious content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.